We live. What it do? We live. Ain't been live in a second. Tap in. We live. We live. Tap in, my Hustle Nation Empire family members. We live with it. We live. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We live. Where y'all at? Like, share, comment, subscribe. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Let's get some people in here. Let's get some people in here. What it do? Growers Cartel Clothing, what it do? Justice G, I see you. What it do? I see you, Justice G. I see you. Tap in, like, share, comment, subscribe. Let's get some people in here, man. Brandon Hicks, what it do? Salute from Raleigh, North Carolina, checking in. What it do? Like, share, comment, subscribe. Bruce Marcus, what's the word, bro? What's the word, my people? We back live, man. I've been busy, but we back live, man. We about to turn up, man. Y'all know I'm the number one vendor out here, man. Y'all be listen. Y'all number one vendor. Let's get some more people in here, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe. We're gonna have a good live today. Where my Twitch people at? Like, share, comment, subscribe. What it do, my people? Like, share, comment, subscribe. Let's get some more people in here. We're gonna get to it. We got a lot of gems. We're talking about CPNs. We got credit fraud scams. We got bank fraud scams. We got CPNs. We got checks. We got dark web. We got a billion methods. We got the new wave that's going on. Like, a lot of people, like, it's a new wave that's going on with these methods and scamming and fraud and all different types of stuff. It's a new wave. It's a new, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause y'all already know, I've been doing this for a long time. I've been dropping gems and giving y'all sauce and free methods and helping y'all get y'all credit together and all different type of stuff for a long time. And a lot of people be like, bro, how you teach credit and you be talking about the dark web and this and that? Because listen, at the end of the day, y'all got to start understanding this. Credit is the number one money game in the world, meaning that credit can get you the most money at one time in one lump sum. So with this new age and generation, because you already know back in the day, people was doing the PPP loans, the EDD loans, and on the dark web this, dark web that, and such on, right? So now it's a new generation. It's cracking on a new decade, almost 10 years later. And it's a whole new ball game, it's a whole new way. A lot of people, that's why I see a lot of y'all who on social media, I know a lot of y'all starting to see a lot of people talk about credit. Credit this, get this loan here, get this loan there, and do this credit card here, get this credit card there, right? Then you got a new wave of spoofing and a new wave of smishing and phishing. So now text messages about tollway fees and just random text messages saying DMV text messages and all different type of text messages that's being sent out to people's phones. People are falling for them. And then at the end of the day, when people falling for these little scams or whatever, you gotta think it's hackers that's hacking into like iClouds and all different type business databases and getting people iCloud emails and sending it to the iCloud emails, not y'all numbers, the iCloud emails that they sending it to. And if they send it to 1 million people, just imagine out of 1 million people, how many people gonna actually believe it and then fall for it and actually, you know what I'm saying? Is this my light doing that? actually fall for the little scam that they got going on, sending out them text messages, and people do be falling for it. And then people listen. It's a new all right. This world is crazy, and if you not actually paying attention to what's going on out here in the world, you're gonna be lost in the sauce. Point blank. Period. I didn't told y'all years ago, 6 years ago, going on 7 years ago. Go watch the show American Greed, because once you watch the show American Greed, it's on Prime, it's on YouTube. You can go watch it on American Greed. The show is all about American greed, meaning it's all about fraud, it's all about scams, it's all about Ponzi schemes, it's all about credit card fraudsters, mortgage fraud, all the stuff that all everybody in the world who committed these type of frauds and scams and made millions and billions of dollars off of it. And as you watch the show, you start to see how so many businesses are committing some type of fraud or scam going on behind so many businesses. Movies that we didn't our favorite movies were produced by somebody that's committing fraud or doing some type of scam. 007 movies and the Wolf of Wall Street, like all it's a lot of fraud and scamming going on in the real world behind the scenes that a lot of people are naive to actually believe, to know that it's actually true. So like I told y'all, it's a new wave. It's a new game. People out here spoofing. Rush, what it do? People out here spoofing, calling people phones, getting this information, calling the phone, and acting like, because you know you can change your, like, when you spoof, it's a device that allows somebody to change their number as if when they're called, it'll pop up as a different number. So let's say I'm calling you, or somebody's calling you, and it's popping up as Chase Bank or the Chase Bank number. You would think it's Chase Bank, and they calling you saying, "Hey, this is such and such. Can you verify your information?" People are really falling for it, and now they just gave out their information. It's so many ways that hackers and scammers and fraudsters are getting creative and getting creative with finding out ways how to get certain information. And that's what people being real naive too. See, everybody wanted what's the new wave, bro? What's the new this? What's the new that? Listen, the new wave for first of all, y'all gotta understand there's different levels to everything. It's different levels to everything. Like with credit, you got people who can get uh $5,000 loans. Then you got people who can get $20,000 loans. Then you got people who can get $50,000 loans. And you got people who can get hundreds and 200,000 and $1 million loans. Like it's different levels to everything. So when it comes to, like I said, every generation is something new. It's always something new. And people, believe it or not, the dark web is real. Believe it or not, there are things on the dark web. There are. All right, let me put it to y'all like this. When it comes to the dark web, when it comes to methods, when it comes to doing this and doing that, y'all got to understand a lot of these methods, a lot of these quote unquote scams is all being generated from a database, encrypted information, coding. A lot of people don't understand that when you got people that's doing the cracking cars and check fraud and all that different stuff, that's crackhead scams. That's a crackhead scam because only a crackhead would do that. You're on camera. You giving these bad fake IDs. Y'all not understanding that there is an ID scanner that all they gotta do is scan the back of that ID and all the information from that person's actual whoever this information that they using is gonna pop up. So y'all got these people that's getting these profiles, getting these bad IDs, and going to get cars, getting credit cards, doing a lot of different things. But the problem is a lot of these y'all doing it so much, people doing it so much that they starting to catch on. So they getting ID scanners in all these different places, and they starting to say, okay, let me scan the ID, the back of the ID to make sure the information match. Then you got people that's getting people information using their profiles that's 25, 26 years old, maybe 24, using somebody information that's 68 years old, 70 years old. Like it's not matching. And then people like, oh, I got this start over credit Like, what are y'all talking about? Like, people don't even be knowing what they doing or what they using when it comes to quote unquote CPNs. Because if y'all knew anything about synthetic identities or CPNs, you would know that there is no such thing as a pre-built CPN. If they're calling it a pre-built CPN, then it's a profile, meaning there's somebody else's credit profile attached to this, and they got a ID that has your picture on it. And that's why people be having 12, 15 different IDs with the same picture with different states and different information, because they just connecting them to different profiles, not understanding that an ID is almost more valuable than a SSN card, because the ID has that barcode and all you gotta do is scan it and your picture gonna pop up, your age gonna pop up, your birthday, your weight, all that, all your information on your ID gonna pop up, address, all that, and it's not gonna match. So then people be like, oh, you got people that's going to jail for defrauding the bank and identity theft and all this different federal stuff. And then be like, oh, and then y'all all know y'all be sending people in there, the runners, and they gonna narc because y'all they know already that y'all are runner. And y'all not even the big fish, and they want the big fish. And 9 times out of 10, that person is going to narc. Then y'all be getting these bogus IDs. Y'all be trying to, like, people, like, that's low level stuff. To like get up, check. Oh, this another one. So people so with the IDs, people starting to like checks getting, to believe it or not, checks are being mailed through the mail system on a daily basis. So it's a lot of people that's getting connections in um the postal office and certain, and it's people that's using their brain for the wrong way. Let me put it to you like that. So it's people that's connected the dots, like, okay, this business got to mail out checks, so we gonna go to the mailbox that's closest to that job, or they actually sit out there and go watch and see what mailbox do they go, you know what I'm saying, mail out the checks to. Or you got people that's got inside connections, like I said, working at businesses, working at what it do, Royal, just working at so many the businesses, post office, like the rapper Jay Schwan that just got buzzed down for doing the check stuff. Like, he had somebody working in the postal office, intercepting checks, giving it to him, and he was selling them on, you know what I'm saying, wherever he was selling them at. There's so many different ways that people figure out how to get whatever tools or whatever instrument or whatever information that they need. Like, it's so many different ways. Like, it's like a ball of this right here. And there's so many different lasers pointing into this ball and going out this ball, because there's so many different ways to do this one thing. And that's what people be failing to realize. Like, people come up and figure out ways to do whatever. Like, people get slips and glass and checks, whatever y'all want to call it, and they, you know what I'm saying? So people are starting to realize, like, okay, why do all that when I can get this synthetic identity or CPN, whatever y'all want to call it, build a credit up on it, build a business on it, and get loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. And then people are starting to learn about look, this is what people don't understand. Like, people, when y'all want to, if you really want to get some money in this world, you got to start doing your own research. There's only so much that I can teach you. That's why people complain about prices in this world, but y'all gotta understand, if y'all really want somebody to teach y'all something and break something down, that takes time and effort and a lot of different things. So the price is gonna be high. Like, my mentorships are $6,500. They really 10,000, but it's because in this lesson, I'm gonna give you the knowledge, I'm gonna give you the information, I'm gonna actually help you understand what's going on out here in the world, show you what's really happening, because a lot of people are naive and blind to what's really going on out here in the world. Like, you got people that's just monkey see, monkey do. So you got people, everybody out here in the world, you never heard nobody say, I want to start an S Corp, C Corp, or a nonprofit organization. Everybody want to start a quote unquote business. But a lot of people not knowing credit, not knowing the information behind these type of businesses, is missing out on money. And there's a lot of people in the world that know about these type of businesses that are utilizing the loopholes and making a lot of money. For instance, nonprofit organizations. Why do you think every celebrity Every millionaire or billionaire has a non-profit organization. Why do you think that? Why do y'all think that? It's free money for them. Everything when it comes to non-profit organizations is a 501c tax write-off, which means whatever this foundation that you have, you still turn in the information as if you are filing taxes, but you don't file taxes. You're not filing taxes. And churches are automatically exempt from taxes. So they automatically get a tax write-off. So all these businesses are saying, okay, with nonprofit organizations, you don't get loans, you get donations and you get grants, which means when you get a donation, you don't pay it back. When you get a grant, you don't pay it back. So that is what? Free money for whatever cost of this nonprofit organization. So you got people who start churches, you got pastors, you got people who start programs for kids, you got people who start so many different nonprofit organizations. They get donations from here, grants from here, all this money coming in. And you can be an employee for that nonprofit organization, which means you can pay your employees and yourself as an employee. Listen, a lot of people don't understand business. A lot of people just want to do what the next person doing. Oh, I see a lot of people talking about this bank play. You know about that? Like a lot of people be asking me, hey, you heard about this new bank? Like, you don't even know what you're talking about. Like a lot of people don't even know what they be talking about. Like a lot of people want to just do something to make some quick, fast money and be happy. Like in order to make some quick, fast money and be happy, you got to actually know what you're doing. There's nothing in the world that's step 1, step 2, step 3, here go $50,000. It's step 1, get your documentations together. Step 2, find out what bank that you're going to, and find out requirements that they are looking for. And step 3, make sure you have these documents and these requirements that you have. So when you go into that bank and apply for that loan, you'll be already ahead of the game and you'll have a good chance of getting approved for that loan. See, a lot of people be out there be like, man, it's so hard. Hustle to get a loan, to get a credit card, to do this and do that. You got people who don't got no jobs, who never filed W-2s or never filed taxes and barely got a bank account that's getting $1 million loans, $500,000 loans, all these different type of things off credit with documentations. Like a lot of people make things hard. Like there are banks, lenders, and groups out there that go off documentations, which means whatever documentations that you give them, they're going to go off that information. And there are places on the internet, the World Wide Web, clear or dark, that you can go to, quote unquote, alter documentations. Let's just put it like that. So which means if you can change one number to another number and turn this new documentation in and get approved for X amount of funding, people are starting to click on that. A lot of people did this with the PPP loan. A lot of people doesn't do it all the time. Like they understand the business. There's a lot of people like, bro, what banks are CPN friendly? Like there is no bank that is not synthetic or CPN, whatever y'all want to call it, friendly. As long as it is structured the right way, or tri-merged and has a credit profile on it or has a credit score on it, you're good to go. But the problem is the birthdays. How are you 30, 40 years old and you never had a bank account? You don't have no bank history. They see that. That's the problem. So a lot of people be getting these birthdays messed up on these synthetic identities and these CPNs, which red flags, which messes up their opportunity to open up a bank account or whatever. But a lot of times people who create these legal synthetic identities, or like for people who get out the witness protection program and need this new identity, like they use synthetic identities. Like this is what they was created for. Like there's a lot of different reasons. The government created synthetic identities for people in the witness protection program. We didn't. And then you got people who use their minds to figure things out. So if your parent ever got a bill in their name, they basically created a new credit profile. It's being done on a daily basis. A lot of people in the ghetto and the hood do it because they mess up their credit, they run up bills, and they got us to get a new credit profile. So they start using their kids. So they get the light bill in the kid's name, they get a phone bill in the kid's name, they get all these different bills in the kid's name and generate a new credit profile. lot of people are trying to figure out what's going on out here in the world. How are so many people making fast money with these methods off the dark web with this and that? You got to understand, it's not, it's a, it's like a whole nother planet. It's like a whole different world that people are in. Learning different tools, learning different codes, learning different techniques when it comes to any and everything that pertains to getting some money. It don't matter if it's credit, it don't matter if it's a job, it don't matter what it is. Everybody in the world is trying to figure out how can they make the most money the easiest way as possible. Point blank period. What to do, Jet? Nobody wants to work hard. Nobody wants to put, and that's not gonna never happen. You gotta learn how to do something in order to make it work, and that's what people aren't willing to do. People want got their hand out. People say, "Oh, bro, you got it, so you it ain't gonna hurt you if you give it to me." It don't work like that. I didn't wake up and say, "Oh, I'm a hacker. Oh, I know cybersecurity." Oh, no, I didn't wake up like that. What I do started at the age of 6, 7 years old, being a horny kid going trying to figure out all the sites for XXX. We're gonna just say like for corn, for all the corn sites, and stumbling on sites that's on the hidden web, the dark web. Then you start searching new things that's on the dark web, and you start seeing like Tupac autopsy pictures and all these different things that's on the red rooms. And then you get older, and this world is still there, so you're still searching on it. So now you starting to get intrigued with different things. You starting to learn different. Like I didn't start. This wasn't overnight, but I started to understand that you can get $1 million loan with just documentations. With altered documentations at that. You can do that with 10 businesses. Get $1 million loan with 10 businesses. That's $10 million. Listen, you can get you 10 credit cards, business credit cards, $100,000 each credit limit, $1 million credit limit. Let me show y'all. Let me give y'all a game. You get you 10 business credit cards, $100,000 each credit limit. Each month, you can leverage $50,000 in cash off each of them. So that's $500,000 in cash that you getting for 12 months. That's $6 million. You can pay credit cards with other credit cards. So you're basically paying debt with debt. You're gonna die with debt, and that money that you get, they're not gonna be like, "Hey, where that $50,000 that you got the past 6-10 months where that said we need that back too." No, as long as you're paying back whatever that you're borrowing, they don't care what you do with that money. And if you're paying back, and if you over there paying back what you've been lent, they're gonna keep raising your credit limit. The more that you can show that you can manage money, the better. That's what these banks, lenders, and groups want to see on the business side. So everybody, let's give them some more money. And once you go from an LLC to an S corp or a C corp, when you upgrade from a limited liability company, LLCs are limited liability companies. It's a lot of people out there that don't even know what an LLC mean or stand for. It's a limited liability company means that you're only limited to an X amount of funding. And then depending on what industry your business is in, is going to bring down the funding even more. See, this is what it do, Mr. 420 Jet, what it do. See, this is what a lot of people don't understand. Like a lot of people want to make money. Everybody want to find what's the next method, what's the next this, what's the next that. Listen, why do y'all think y'all see so many people teaching credit? Because credit is the new popping thing that's getting so many people rich. Then you got people that's complaining about not having a way to make some money. Listen, go get a job. If you don't got that hustle bone in you, cool, go get a job. Go stack up some bread. Take that, invest into whatever business that you want to invest in and make it happen. Then you got people out here that complain all day about not knowing what they want to do in life. Be 40, 50, 35, 60. Listen, Everybody in the world is doing the exact same thing. Everybody is doing everything the same. Everybody, streamers, you got content creators, you got basketball players, football players, you got Instagram models, you got OnlyFans models, you got people who cook, you got people to do this. Everybody doing the exact same thing. So pick what you are interested in and do it. If you are still making an excuse and not knowing what to do, you are lazy. You really don't want to do nothing. You really got your hand out and want somebody to be like, here you go, ma'am, here you go, sir. It's not going to happen. The best thing you can ever do is learn how to make some money on your own, because nobody is going to say, out of all y'all that's watching this video, when has $20,000, $50,000 ever just looked up in the sky and just did like this and it fell in your arms and said, thank you, God? When? When has anybody that you ever knew gave you $10,000? But you do know you can literally get off. You can watch my videos, gather information, go on social media, go on YouTube, go on IG, go on Snapchat, go on Telegram, go over here, click this link, do this, and start making money. Listen, I'm not gonna be on here going to car lots and showing that I can help people get approved for cars and not. No, I'm getting approved. Helping people get approved for loans, credit cards, and lines of credit so they can invest and be more blessed and start businesses and become successful entrepreneurs and create generational wealth and financial freedom. Don't nobody care about stuff that depreciates. A lot of y'all care about stuff that depreciates and don't make money. See, the culture is kind of messed up in the brain. Like the urban culture only cares if they like it's a setup. Like they want you to spend more money on all this and to make it seem like you're the richest person in the world, but don't care about if you go broke because you was trying to impress y'all. A lot of people be flashing money. Like I do my pictures, yeah, clickbait, but a lot of people be, what you doing? We got to spend that. What are you spending that money on? It's like flashing money getting kind of old. Like it's a new generation. It's a new world. Like what are you spending that lump sum of money that you're flashing on? Are you spending that money on frivolous things? It's not gonna make you no money. Or are you investing into businesses or into real estate? Or like people don't understand that. Like people be glorified with the wrong things. And if y'all go check my video, my channel, Milwaukee Made King Hussle. Anybody else watching this live video right now that's on Milwaukee Made King Hussle, you go to the first live video. My first channel before it got deleted, I was homeless. I was sleeping on my sister's couch. I was in the streets. I was selling this. I was selling that. Then y'all see me get to buy the townhouse. Then y'all see me get the penthouse. Then y'all see me buy the mini mansion. Then y'all see me buy the mini mansion. Then y'all gonna see me buy the bigger mansion. Anybody can do it. It's all about just taking the time to put into your grind and your effort. You got to make sacrifices. Y'all know how many sacrifices that I made that I'm still making to this day to make a better way for my kid and my family and to create generational wealth and financial freedom. Do you know how many people I started with that ain't here today? Nobody. Like people don't understand when you start elevating and actually got a brain to do something that makes some money. Listen, everybody wants some money. Everybody want to become successful. And it's a natural bone. It's a natural effect for 99% of the people to feel some type of way towards people that are elevating, not even elevating in life, getting some money. Money is definitely the root of all evil. That's why people who become successful always lose people that was with them when they wasn't successful, because it's all fun and games when you at the same level. But once somebody start elevating and doing stuff that you want to do and making money that you want, it's a problem. They're not gonna want to be around you. And then the jealousy comes and all that. And that's what people don't understand. The only person you can depend on out here is yourself. So why not teach yourself or learn how to make yourself some money? Stop depending on methods that you never did before. Like y'all be tripping me out with that. Like y'all be wanting methods, like thinking they finna be step 1, step 2, step 3. Here go $1 billion. Here go $100,000. Like no, you gotta learn how to do this, whatever that you want to do, and do it so many times and save the money till it gets to that amount. Like y'all be seeing these people on social media flashing. They didn't just make that overnight. That's money accumulated over time doing whatever they're doing, getting a little 500 here, a little 600 here, a little $1,000 here. That's money accumulated over time. Like that wasn't overnight. Like, but if you making $1,000 a day for a whole month, that's $30,000. You do it for 2 months, like that's you know what I'm saying. So people saying, man, instead of doing that, why not just go get a lump sum of money and go get a loan? It's all about the information and knowledge that you want to know to help you grow. Like people ask about stuff but don't really want to do stuff. Like y'all, like life ain't easy, fam. Life is not easy. You gotta learn something. You gotta put some type of time and grind towards something, bro. Like a lot of people be like, bro, why you don't be doing like, cause bro, I'm a real life vendor. Like I'm on different so many new like from when we first started this to now, it's so many different platforms that people are on that's handling business. Like, and y'all already know, like I don't be trying to handle business with no weirdos. People be window shopping. People don't be serious about nothing. Then people be complaining when they don't know how to do something that they never did before. Then they act like you scammed them. Like, bro, I don't got time for that. I'm only trying to work with people that's really trying to learn something and really make some money. Like people be too fanned out. Like this is real life. And then y'all be like, bro, let's do some work together. I'm not doing nothing with nobody. Stop asking me to do dumb stuff. Like, stop asking me dumb stuff. Like, I'm not doing nothing with nobody. Like, why would you, like, no. Like, share, comment, subscribe. It's a lot of different methods out here. I'm talking about, it's a whole different world out here that people don't even know about that's just blind. Like, y'all know how many hackers on a daily basis holding businesses for ransom? They information and, like, have, like, and some businesses be having to pay that because it don't even be worth it sometimes. Like, man, just pay them the little couple $1,000,000, keep this under the rug, and then keep it pushing. It's so many different methods out there. There's so many new trended methods out there. And then, let me explain. Then, okay, so people be like, oh, bro. All right, so it's like everybody just follow it. Monkey see, monkey do. Follow the trend, right? So everybody wanted to do the Cash App glitch. Everybody wanted to get a Bitcoin load. Everybody wanted to do this. Everybody wanted to do this ATM, this and that. Then once people don't start, after a while, people don't be talking about it no more. Then people don't be wanting to do it. But y'all do know, all those little quote unquote methods are still going on and they still real. And they are real. Like, I didn't told y'all before, you can literally go on YouTube right now and type in rug pull, crypto rug pull, and you will see one of the ways that people are doing these Bitcoin loads. And then people be like, bro, the Cash App method is fake. That ain't real. Like, listen, it's only not real to somebody that don't want it to be real, that's a hater, or who never did it before. And then you got people who done brought $1 million houses off that and still doing it to this day. So it's like, okay, like y'all want to be followers and cool. I'm glad that everybody ain't talking about it, ain't burning it out like they did before. Straight up. Cause y'all listen, y'all already know. Y'all be watching my live videos. All off of that. Off the glizzy. We're gonna call it the CA glizzy. All of the CA glizzy. Facts. Like I could just sit back and do a CA glizzy all day, do a RP all day, and don't even gotta just sit back and relax. But me, I'm an entertainer on the business, so I put out this information for y'all to do it too. But y'all gotta use y'all brain sometimes and understand, like, okay, there's something new to something foreign, so let me take my time and make sure I do it right, so I can be successful at it. Y'all be getting stuff and be like, Bro, not reading the instructions and then get mad when it don't work. Like you didn't even read the instructions. You're not even following the instructions. It's people out here to buy stuff and be so thirsty that will skip steps in the instructions and then get mad when it don't work. Like that step was in the instruction for a reason. And that's when a lot of different stuff in the world, like people will be buying stuff from stores and gotta put stuff together. They skip steps and then get mad and think they know how to do something on their own, and then get mad when it don't work. Like, no. So my whole ideology of all this is when it comes to like I'm not telling nobody to do nothing, but at the end of the day, these are real situations and real things that's going on. Like 6 years ago, people were using embossers. Look how fast the world changes. 6 years ago, people were using embossers. 6, 7, 8, almost 10 years ago, the credit cards had embossed numbers and names on them. Now they are, and they didn't have chips. There wasn't no chips. Now you got credit, like all the debit cards and credit cards have chips, and it's printed on the card. The information is printed on the card. There is no more embossed cards. Like when the last time y'all actually seen an embossed credit card or debit card? When the last time y'all seen that? So do you think it's making it easier or harder for a fraudster or a scammer to duplicate it? Like it's not the same. Like it's the time. Listen, it's easier now for people to commit fraud than it was back then, because 6 years ago and all that, there was no Venmos, no Cash Apps, no Chimes, none of this type of stuff. And now there are different platforms for people that's there where there's money being generated for people to utilize it. Like as long as there's a Cash App, as long as there's debit cards and credit cards, then the CA glitchy or the glizzy is going to always be around. There's nothing they could. But why lose out on billions over small millions? What it do? What it do? Make sure y'all go follow me on all my platforms. My new IG, my YouTubes right here. This is my main YouTube and my music YouTube. But y'all know King Hussle 2.0 Milwaukee made King Hussle. Make sure you go follow me on my Twitch. If you not follow me on my Twitch, you're gonna miss out on all the live, all the freebies, all my giveaways. Cause I randomly go on this phone and I go right here to the Twitch and I say, who been following me? Let me go check out all the people that's been following me. And then it says only in the last 36 minutes, one person has followed me on Twitch, which means that one person will be the only person getting something for free. You see how I do that? See how you gotta like tap into all the social media, the YouTubes, the IG, and all that, so you can know. So whoever, I don't even know how to pronounce that. We gonna just leave it at that. But y'all gotta make sure y'all tapped in. But we back to the sauce. We back to the information that's gonna turn people into a boss. Cause I know y'all tired of being the zeros and ready to be your family hero. Is y'all right or not? Y'all ready to be y'all family heroes? Y'all ready to make some money? Y'all ready to succeed? Oh, that's you? Is it Gucci Goo? Is that the sexy red said that? That's not like some sexy something sexy red said. I ain't gonna lie to you. Gucci. Oh, wow. It's sexy. Back to this sauce that's gonna turn y'all into a boss. You made that up. That's cool though. That's what's up. You need to make that your catchphrase. You look like you pretty too. So don't let me find you because you already know I can. You know what I'm saying? We can make some plays and make a couple 100,000 in a couple of days. You hear me? Hey, but we're gonna leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tap into my IG. Boom, right there. Make sure y'all tap into my live. Boom, boom. And my ticker talker, my tiki taki right there too. But back to the sauce, back to the gems that's gonna help y'all win. See, look, a lot of people listen. Credit is like the new thing. Like, why y'all think people be getting care credit? Like, chicks be getting care credit, and people be getting care credit to get veneers and BBLs and all this stuff. Like, People are starting to utilize credit profiles to get things that they need. Like I told y'all, credit is the new wave. Like for anybody to get some money from illegal to legal, like people actually making businesses, actually building the credit, actually getting their credit profiles together, and actually getting loans the right way. Like it's people like credit is like the ultimate number one money fan duo that you can like, you know what I'm saying? That you can tamper with, but people are lazy. People not willing to learn that good, you know what I'm saying? That sauce that's gonna turn into a boss. People just got their hand out. Then you got people that complain about the most simplest, easiest things, like people actually making thousands of dollars, thousands and thousands of dollars just off following instructions. Like people are really making 10, 15, 20, $25,000 just off following instructions. And it's set up so you get all your money. I don't get nothing, you get all your money. Just follow the instructions and you get everything. Like go on YouTube and type in rug pull. Y'all gotta understand, I'm the number one. I'm probably the best. Listen. I'm gonna keep it raw and uncut with y'all at all times. I'm not gonna be faking nothing. I'm not gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Not gonna be trying to sell y'all some type of dream. I'm not gonna be piggybacking off people who talking about credit or none of that. Like how some people out here do it, like interview people who talk about credit and just be like, right. Man, that's crazy. But so-called a credit guru, we ain't gonna say no names, but I'm pretty sure y'all know who I'm talking about. Like those people irritate me. When y'all be listening to these people who don't be knowing nothing about what they talking about, and y'all be listening and going off what they be saying, and be having y'all stuck. That's the irritating part. Like for real, like ain't nobody really cooking the game that I be kicking to y'all. Point blank period. Like I told y'all, I got into the credit game when you know what I'm saying, when I start really learning life. When I started making some money and getting mad because I had to pay double deposits and pay extra money or getting denied because just because you got money don't mean your credit ain't good. Like it's all that, so you gotta build that. Then it started making sense. Like okay, oh okay, super irritating. People don't be really, and then I hate y'all be listening to people that be stealing videos and be like, don't be knowing what they be talking about. Then y'all be going to people that be cleaning y'all credit. Y'all be like, man, I want to get my credit. This is what I hate. People be like, man, I'm trying to clean my credit. What do y'all mean about cleaning credit? Like, what do you like? What is like? What's the like? What like? Because you do know when you clean credit or get all the accounts off your credit profile, you have zero debt. That means you have nothing on your credit profile, which means you have to now start over as if you were an 18-year-old, but you're not 18 anymore. You're 25, you're 30, you're 35, which means those loans, credit cards, and lines of credit that you had the chance to get when you was 18, they gave them to you, you messed it up. You're not gonna have that same opportunity anymore. So now they gonna want to have a co-signer, and ain't nobody gonna co-sign for you. Now you got to start getting secured loans and credit cards, but you ain't got no money. So now you're in a predicament that is messing you up from actually doing the things that you need to do or want to do. But then again, people who don't have money are 9 times out of 10 bad with managing money, which means they're not gonna lend you no money at all, anyways. So people gotta start understanding when y'all be wanting to like clean all, like people don't understand the difference between good debt and bad debt. Bad debt is the debt that y'all got that's delinquent in collections that they want y'all money that y'all have not been paying on. So those student loans, those credit cards that y'all done maxed out, them auto loans that y'all done got repo. That's the bad debt that's reported to your credit report. That every month that you're not paying on it is accumulating bad payment history, which are the banks, lenders, and groups are going to see and say, hell no, we're not going to lend you no money. Look at all this debt that you got that you are not paying on. So what would make us think that if we lent you some that you'll just change your life around? Like I'm going to pay them, but I ain't going to pay them. They're not going to put themselves in that position because a lot of people don't know Your credit score determines your APR, which is your interest rate. So if you have good credit, that means you're going to have a lower interest rate on that loan, which means you're going to be paying back less money. Vice versa, somebody with a high interest rate with bad credit. That's why banks offer bad credit loans so they can make more money off the people. Make it make sense. Use y'all cabezas. Every bank will accept anybody with bad credit so they can make more money. Now, what determines if you get approved for that loan or not is your debt to income ratio. How much money do you make a month? How much are you paying in bills? Most banks want you at 36 to 45%. These are the information that people don't be knowing when they be trying to get loans, credit cards, lines of credit. And then you got people who are actually serious about getting some money. So they say, okay, I'm gonna get this synthetic or the CPN. I'm gonna get the credit to get on this. I'm gonna get this the debt to income, because all documentations can be altered on the internet. You could so people are saying, okay, this bank wants you to be 36% DTI. So on this documentation, I'm gonna say I make $12,000 a month. This documentation I'm gonna say I pay $3,500 a month. I'm under the 36%. So now I make enough money on this credit profile. I got secured loans. I got trade lines I've been paying on each month. So I got a good credit score. I got good debt, and I got good payment history with a good age. That's how you're going to get approved for a loan. With your credit profile, a synthetic profile, if it's being used, when I say synthetic profiles, I mean people who are been in the witness protection program, getting out of jail and getting these, and the government giving them synthetic identities because they want to, they want to save them, quote unquote. So, people who snitch and get out the witness protection program, people gonna be looking for them, like the Rayful Emmets and you know what I'm saying? So they change their names so they can go live a whole new life. There is nothing saying you cannot get a loan, credit card, a line of credit, or an ID with this synthetic identity. There's no paperwork that you take to the DMV and be like, here you go. This is from the jail system. There is nothing saying that, because at the end of the day, the government created all of these things, and people just use their brains to learn loopholes, to get the information about it and utilize the loopholes. Just like with bankruptcies and trust funds, people hear about these celebrities filing bankruptcy, and the first thing the urban community think is that, oh, that person is going broke, not knowing not knowing anything about the business world, not knowing anything about the credit world. Because when I hear a rapper filing bankruptcy, I just laugh and say, huh, that's a legal business finesse. Why? Because we all know when you file bankruptcies, what they wipe your debt. There's different chapters of bankruptcies, but the one thing that people don't know, the average American doesn't know, that the banks, the credit bureaus don't file your bankruptcies. The courts do. The the credit bureaus, they buy your information from the courts, from LexisNexis, from Pacer. And when they buy it, they report the wrong furniture, which means any inaccurate information is grounds for dispute and can go and will go off. They dispute it off your credit report. So that's how people get bankruptcies off their credit report, because every time they report the wrong furniture. If you don't believe me, go look it up. Go look it up. This is the same method that the rich use. So they build up all this debt. They get irrevocable trust funds that protect all your assets, your bank accounts, your businesses, your homes. This is the Jew method. Irrevocable trust funds. So if anybody was to sue that person, what are they going to get? Nothing. Why do you think nobody got nothing from P. Diddy, Papa Diddy Pop the Diddler? Because he has nothing in his name. Since the Diddler been out and been in jail in the beginning, this person was suing him for this person was suing him for that, this person was he had to sell his how to do all this. You ain't heard nothing about nobody getting no money from the Diddler. Why? Because when it all comes down, they do their research and trial goes and cases go, and they see that technically Papa Diddy Pop ain't got no money because ain't nothing in his name. There's nothing for them to get from him. This is what the rich do. This is how the rich protect their assets. And you got smaller people in smaller communities who don't know nothing about credit, who don't know nothing about nothing, that's on the outside looking in, that say, oh, he's broke, oh, he ain't got no money, oh, he ain't got this, oh, he ain't got that. It's like y'all glorify somebody spending money and going broke until they go broke, and then y'all own to the next person that can excite y'all from spending all their money and going broke to impress y'all, and then y'all own to the next person that's doing the exact same thing. And like, come on now, y'all gotta be real with y'all selves. Like, y'all not interested in people that can actually show y'all how to get some money too. Y'all not interested in people who can help you change your situation. It's a lot of people out there that have the most broke mentalities. And when I say the most broke mentalities, I mean there are people out there that don't have no faith in themselves, that don't comprehend well in life, that don't use their common sense, that'll watch a video, a bad credit video, get mad because the link of the bank not in the video, not use their common sense to just go Google it. Then they'll get mad when they don't got nothing going on in this world and think this bank finna approve them because they got bad credit, and then comment like, man, I got denied. That's cap. This bank ain't giving nobody no loans. It's people out here that know they gonna fail and don't want nobody else to be successful. So they want to throw the dirt out there. They want to throw the hate out there and want other people to agree with them so won't feel alone. That's what I'm starting to see about people. Because how can you hate on somebody that's teaching credit, that's showing y'all where to go get the bag, that's showing you where to get loans, credit cards, and lines of credit? Y'all make it seem like I'm the one who making up these loans, making up these banks, and doing all. It's on their websites. All the information that I give y'all is literally been read off their website. And I literally tell y'all what they're looking for to get approved. So when people get mad and hate and like, bro, that's cap, like, those are the most broken-minded people in the world. Because at the end of the day, there are people who are doing these whatever methods or whatever and making a lot of money. And you got people that don't know how to do anything, that's just hating, sitting back and hating. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, like, if y'all really want to wake up and smell the juice that's going on out here in the world, go watch this show American Greed, because then you will, all this stuff that I've been kicking and preaching to y'all gonna want to lock in more, because y'all gonna be like, y'all mind gonna be 360, gonna do a whole 360, because then you're not gonna be able to trust nobody, because they gonna say, wow, I thought these businesses is on the up and up, I thought all these, like, you're gonna be real confused and real confused on what's really going on out here in the world. How much almost everything is a scam and fraud being played within it. Point blank, period. I don't care what it is. If the opportunity presents itself, the average American is going to take it. And that's with anything and everything in this world. So if you at a job and the opportunity presents itself for you to start getting some money, and you feel as if you're not going to get caught, you're going to do it. Like, y'all don't be understanding. Like, y'all do know this is average people that's working at these companies and these buildings and taking our calls and getting our information and so on and so on. And people be working from home. So ain't no telling what they doing from that little bitty computer. Trust me. Listen, I used to have my little dame used to work at a call at I ain't gonna say the business name, but she used to work at a, let's just say, in the finance department for a certain car company. And she, certain days she worked from home, and then 2 days out the week she'd go into the office. But most days she was at home. And the days that she was at home, she was on a laptop in bed with me getting knocked down. So if I'm behind her and she's laying in the bed and she's on a laptop and a headpiece, I clearly can see everything, all the information right there. So just imagine all the people that work at call centers, that work at banks, that's handling all this information. These are regular people that can see this information. That actually, what's your lucky number? What street did you grow up on? What's your favorite basketball team? They're looking at your answers. They're looking at all your how much in your bank account. They looking at all this. These are regular people. So start thinking about that. All the times you got to call somewhere in the bank or somewhere and get them your information and make sure you can get into your profile. Just imagine how many people on a daily, like, you're actually giving this information to, because on the other side, you don't know what's going on. And then people will be like, man, how do people get this information? How do people get that? Because you got those people who got different utilizations for that information. You got people that might use that information. You got people that might just sell that information. Like, it's different things going on. You got users and you got sellers with anything in this world. You got people who sell iPhones. You got people who use cell phones. You got people who sell drugs. You got people who use drugs. Like, it's just the way it is. And once you start to really think like that, once you start to really get that mentality and understand what's really going on here in the world, a lot of things would change for y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all really understand that there's more money and more businesses being ran off fraud and scams than it is actual legit money. And that's just the honest to God truth. It blew my mind when I I've been watching American Greed since I was a kid. So just imagine all the episodes of American Greed that I didn't see. I didn't went from watching Matthew Cox as a kid on American Greed to interviewing Matthew Cox, learning from. I ain't gonna say that, but if you don't know who Matthew Cox is, go Google him. Go type in King Hussle Matthew Cox. Like, who knows about, like, on a daily basis? How much do y'all hear about anything about mortgage fraud? Like, how many times on a daily basis how do y'all even hear about mortgage fraud? Who even knows about mortgage fraud? Do y'all know what mortgage fraud is? We dropping gems this live. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. Because listen, y'all got me in my bag. We back at it, dropping gems, information that's gonna help you win. We about to run up this credit information, run up this dark web information. Just really help people win. But how many of y'all ever heard about mortgage fraud? Do y'all know what mortgage fraud is? Let me tell y'all why credit is so important to these fraudsters and these scammers, and why it's important to people in life in general, right? So what's the number one goal for people? To get the best car and the best home, right? Like, people main goals to have the best home that they can have and the best car, right? So there are a lot of people who are successful in this world that get their credit together, get good jobs, and buy homes, nice homes, $1 million homes, $2 million homes, 1 point this, 1 point that, right? Exotic homes, beautiful. So in today's world, and this has been happening since back in the day, I tell y'all all the time, credit is the number one money game in the world, because credit will allow you to get mortgage loan, $2.5 million mortgage loans, putting 10% down, depending on what your credit rate is. Like, you can get you a $2.5 million home with 10% down, which is $250,000. That's nothing. So if I want a $2.5 million, y'all, we all know what like a $2.5 million home look like magnificent, like beautiful, like, oh my God, pool in the back, might got a pool in the house, like a $1.5 million house, like, gonna have a pool in the house. It's gonna be them 10,000 square feet, like, how cars in the front, like a nice home, like $1 million home is a nice home. In order to get that home, you either gotta pay cash, buy the home, or get a mortgage loan. Every home has equity in it, so every home is worth something. It has equity. It's real estate, so it's like planting your money. Like, boom, that's some real estate right there. So that's $1 million right there. I got just sitting right there. So fraudsters are understanding that you can find out anything. So you can drive down a block, all $1 million homes. You see people live in their cars all the time. Some of these homes actually still got their mailboxes down, like, so you got a long driveway to go up, but the mailbox be down at the what's name. So it's neighborhoods with mansions that still got that. So people go through the neighborhoods and they Don't even steal the mail no more. They taking pictures of like who all stay in this house. Then you got people who can look up driver license plates and all that. So people using legal technology to do fraudulent things. So they figured out who stay there, such and such. How you can Google an address and see how much that house is actually worth on Zillow.com. So all this information is public records. So people are getting this information. Then what they're doing is they're creating fraudulent titles for this home. And then they're getting equity loans on that home, creating fraudulent accounts, and getting equity loans on people's homes, selling people homes. And you can do everything from a phone. You can open up a bank account on the phone. You can do the closing over the phone. You can sign the documentations over the phone, e-doc sign. You can do everything from a phone in today's world. So just imagine somebody going around and getting multiple equity loans out on people's homes, committing a lot of mortgage fraud. People don't know about these different type of scams and methods because y'all so stuck on what the next person doing, or what's getting the next person $1 billion. And like I said, this is all real life information that people are out here doing. There's nothing like, I'm just letting y'all know what's going on out here because people are interested in knowing like what's going on out here in the world. Hussle. What's the new scams? What's the new fraud? So we can be safe, so we can protect ourselves, so we can know what to look out for. Hussle. So you know what I'm saying? Like people just gotta know about this stuff so they can stay safe and be aware. Like it's tools out here, flipper zeros, that people are programming that can walk past you and steal all your information from your car, and it be programmed on this little tool, on this little gadget. Like people don't be knowing about these different type of tools. So if you don't know about it, Chris, what it do? Big homie, what it do? Like people don't know about these tools. How would they know how to protect themselves? Like flipper zeros is a hacking tool. A flipper zero is a hacker's tool. And with the flipper zero, you can do a lot of different things. You can do a lot of different things. It could be a key for anything. It can get information. It can send signals to the lights, to the parking structure thing to go up and down. Like a flipper zero does a lot of different things. You got Raspberry Pros. You got so many tools that's going around that people are using to commit some type of fraud. You got skimmers, and this is another thing. People got to start paying attention to the POS machines. What's a POS machine? A POS machine is a point of sale machine. So when you go to Walmart and you got to enter your card, that's a POS machine. ATMs, POS machine. Anywhere where you got to tap or enter your card is a point of sale machine. And they be having skimmers on those machines. So you might go to Walmart, that whole cover, black cover, might be a whole skimmer. So start checking, pull them off. It might be just a keypad. Start pulling and checking on the keypads. You go to these ATMs, you insert in your card. That whole little part where you insert your card might be a skimmer. Start checking, see if you can pull it off. The keypad where you type your number might be another little skimmer right there that's reading your pen stroke. So when you enter the cards, we'll get the card number and the pin number that you're using for the card, because it's all connected. When you go into these gas pumps and you outside, or you tap your card on the little part right there, and it's just a little black part in the card. Start trying to peel that off. Could be a skimmer. Start check y'all gotta start checking for skimmers. Skimmers is all over the place, and people are using skimmers, or fraudsters are using skimmers to get people's credit card information, debit card information. And when they do get that information, then they go on the dark web and sell it, or they use the information, or they create dumps and pins, and they go. It's so many different things that people are doing with the same exact tools. That's making them money here, making them money there, and doing this and doing that. But people be blind and don't know what's going on. Like the average American not gonna know what a skimmer is. The average American not gonna know where to check for a skimmer. Then you got people that's doing refund scams. Like, there's so many ways to do a refund scam nowadays with this new technology that is crazy. Like, new people utilize loopholes in stores. So one, you got people that's working in stores, and all right, you got people that's working in stores, and they going to pick up items from the off the counters and stuff, and they just scanning it and refunding it and putting the money on their cash app cards and gift cards. Then you got people that's coming to refund items, and what they doing is they getting that receipt and scanning the receipt and refunding it, and then taking the money and putting it on credit cards and debit cards and gift cards and stuff like that. Then you got people that's getting fake items and printing up fake receipts and reselling them, refund, like, or taking them back. Like, it's so much going on out here in the world, because all these tools and all this information that people doing is like, the tools is legal tools that you can buy from Amazon. Like, a lot of stuff you can literally buy off Amazon or Prime and all that different type of stuff. So these are legal things that you can use. It's just people are using them in illegal ways. And people get clever enough to learn a new method, a new way to make some money every day. But right now, people are trying to make it as easy as possible for them to make some money, and that's with credit, getting loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. Because if all you gotta do is sit at a computer, get this synthetic identity or CPN, whatever y'all want to call it, build a credit, try merger, build a credit score on it, and get loans, credit cards, and lines of credit, then that's what they're gonna do. It's people that really is like, whatever it takes for me to get some money, I'm gonna do it. Like, people be on their last leg and like, forget it. Like, whatever I gotta do to get some money, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make it happen. So people figure out ways and do research for days and days and say, it all starts off with some type of little knowledge that you know about something. Like, people be like, man, how do people be figuring out how to do these scams and what to do? It all starts from a little bit of something that you know, in the position that you're in. So meaning that if you work at a bank and somebody comes around one day and just makes a joke like, man, all this information that we work around or we got, man, I could really sell some of this stuff on a dark web. Just a little joke. That might, a light bulb might come above somebody's head, like, you know what? You're actually right. And now that person is starting to come up with ways like, how can they get this information and sell it to this? Because then they might be like, that person might actually know somebody instead of the dark web. Like, I don't know nobody on the dark web, but I know somebody that might actually, my boyfriend might be able to utilize this information. So now that woman is getting this information and giving it to her boyfriend so he can go do whatever that he want to do with it. It works. Y'all know how it works. Y'all know how it go. Y'all know what's shaking and baking out here. So it's just like, there's so many different ways that people are doing the exact same thing. And my whole thing is like, why steal somebody information and go try to get some money off of it and be on camera? Like, people be going to Walmarts and be in that ATMs. Like, that's just the dumbest thing that you can do. You're creating a paper trail and you're on camera and you're snitching on yourself. Why snitch on yourself? That's just wild and bananas and crazy. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Hussle, can I ever come back on someone for? I mean, it can, depending on what you know what I'm saying, what that person has altered. But, bro, 9 times out of 10, no, bro. It don't become like people, it's people out there that use altered documentations to get a loan to do right by it. Meaning, like, so it was this cop that needed a loan to like do some like home improvement and stuff like that, to do some stuff. But his credit was kind of bad, so he needed he needed some altered documentations, and he got the loan and to make the improvements, because he wouldn't be able to use his, if he would have used his accurate information, he wouldn't have got approved for as much, or if any, if that. You get what I'm saying? So people, there's a lot of people that use altered documentations to do what they actually need to do, and to get an X amount of funds that they actually need, because they know they use their actual information, they won't get approved for as much, or if they would even get approved. So it's all about what you're desire is, what your will and need is for whatever that you're trying to get. A lot of people be trying to get loans, credit cards, and lines of credit, and don't be having no will for the money. Like a lot of people be scared to get loans because they don't have nothing to do with the money. Like it's a lot of people out here that really don't got no motion, really don't got no plan or idea of things to do in life. Like people like, man, I want to get a loan, but I don't want to pay it back. Like, what are you talking about? Like, that's what you do with loans. Like, you pay back loans. Like, loans aren't free money. Like, you don't just get a loan and be like, up here you go, some free money. Like, no, that's called a grant, and you have to apply for a grant and get when you get grants, it's like you gotta win a grant. Like, that's why people start nonprofit organizations, because it's grants and donations. It's just free money, and if you donating to a good cause, then listen, people will give you money faster if it's for a good cause, vice versa if it's for a business. So if you're doing something to help the quote unquote kids, some type of foundation for kids, they're gonna give you a lot of money for kids. And if you are you make yourself an employee for this nonprofit organization, so this nonprofit organization might call you to go get you $1 million mansion. Why are you buying $1 million mansion? This is a mansion for the kids, a summer home for the kids. So when the kids need to come for the summer, want to come for the summer, or maybe you got an AAU basketball team and we come out here for the summer, they have somewhere to go. They have somewhere to, practice in the backyard, and they have somewhere to do their studies. It's for the kids. Why do you need this Mercedes Sprinter van? It's for the kids. Why do you need this Rolls Royce? It's for the kids. Like, what are y'all talking about? Like, why y'all think it be so many people trying to be pastors and pass that collection plate around? Which y'all like? Come on, man. It's for the church. Why do you got to buy this $1 million mansion? It's for the church. So every Wednesday, every Friday, we have prayer services at the church. They can come to the house, and like, if anybody needs to come over and pray and be in a good atmosphere, outside of the church, they can come to the house. Like, 501c tax write-off. Nonprofit organizations do not file taxes. It's literally free money. You get a donation, you get you $150,000 donation. What you mean? You're gonna pay yourself, then you're gonna go invest into that nonprofit organization. So it's gonna be for the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, y'all gotta start waking up, man. Wake up and smell that good juice. What time is it? Y'all gotta wake up to what's really going on out here in the world. Make sure y'all tap it into my IG. Go follow me right now on my IG. Both of my YouTube channels, all my YouTube channels, my Twitch and my TikToker. And make sure y'all like, share, and comment, subscribe on these videos. Let's get the algorithm up. Let's get back in the algorithm. Let's get these views up, these likes. And the more views, more likes, the more giveaways that I do. So y'all want more free sauce, y'all want more free information, y'all want free methods, y'all want free whatever, load ups, cash app. Y'all gotta tap in. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, man. And I am dropping a surprise mixtape for y'all. I'm dropping a surprise mixtape. So make sure y'all stay tuned to the surprise mixtape. It's probably like 10 songs, 10 to 12 songs. So make sure y'all tap into the music. I'll still look for people for the production company. I'll still look for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, women, gamers, streamers, and content creators for the production company. So if any of y'all got any type of talent, y'all ready to like elevate, get seen, start streaming, do any of that stuff, and y'all serious, hit me up, because I'm looking for people to work with. I'm looking for more people to make self-made millionaires. Like, I made a lot of people self-made millionaires, a lot of people, because it's only 100,000 10 times. And if I can show you how to make 100,000, you can do that 10 more times, 9 more times, and they go $1 million. Right or wrong? Is that right or wrong? Like, all I gotta do is show you how to make $100,000, and there on out, you do that 9 more times, you're a millionaire. That's how easy it is. It ain't about showing you how to make $1 million. It's about showing you how to make a smaller amount that can equal that. Nobody's just going to magically make $1 million in a month. No, but you can make $100,000 every month and make $1.2 million a year, then now you're a millionaire. So then you got the sauce, and now you got the gym. So now you're gonna say, you know what? I need to make $500,000 a month. Now you're making millions a year in passive income, though. You want to be making this in passive income, meaning that you investing into something that's making you $100,000 a month each month without you having to do anything. The proceeds from you investing is $100,000 each month, which means for 12 months you gonna make you $1.2 million. It could be whatever. It could be somebody doing music. It could be a barbershop. It could be somebody running your vendor pages. It don't matter as long as you got some. You know what I'm saying? Like, make it happen. That's how you become a millionaire. That's what I teach people. I don't teach people like, hey, you do this, you do that, you do that, you're gonna make $1 million today. No, I say you do this, you do that, you're gonna start making 100,000, 20,000, 50,000. And if you continue doing the ad, then you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's just getting a lump sum of $1 million at once. It's all accumulated over time, saved up, invested, and you know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta start understanding that. Like, y'all be wanting to juggler overnight, like, yeah, go win the lottery. Then y'all be wanting to be a rapper. Y'all be wanting to be rappers and stuff. Like, you get these deals. Like, y'all do not, like, y'all be so thirsty for, y'all might as well say y'all doing an in-house loan. When you get a sign a record deal, a 360 deal, that's an in-house loan, meaning that your interest rate gonna be super high and you only dealing with that person. So when you get a $1 million loan, you gotta pay back almost $3.5 million to that record label to recoup and start making some money. That's almost what an in-house loan is. When y'all be getting these cars, only need ID and proof of income. I mean, proof of residence and down payment. With no banks, that's an in-house financing. That means they gonna triple charge you for that car and have you on a 375-month financing program. Like, people don't be understanding what's really going on out here in the world. H&E, what, Mr. Damn Fool, what it do? Man, I help a lot of people get cheese, man. I keep it raw and uncut. I'm not gonna be on here faking it, trying to impress y'all, buying, wearing designer clothes all the time. And no, bro, I'm human, bro. I be chilling, bro. Like, I want to let y'all know, like, you could be a regular person and be a self-made millionaire. Like, you can still walk around with holes in your socks if you want to. Just be you. Be real to yourself. Never change who you are to impress anybody in the world that's not going to do nothing for you at the end of the day. Be you, and that's what I do. Just be me, keep it real, and let y'all know to keep it real with y'all. So, and success will come, point blank, period. You just got to stay focused. I wash my clothes. I'm not going to be buying every time I wear something, go buy some new clothes every time. I wash my clothes, brother and sisters. Like, it's okay to wash your clothes. Like, it's okay to wash your clothes and wear it again. Like, it's okay. It's okay. Don't have people in the world brainwashing you to feel like you gotta always buy something new and wear something new all the time. No, don't be a slave to these clothing brands and these people that ain't doing nothing for you. That's why I got my own clothing brand, Buscalet Department. Joggers coming soon. They on the way. These tariffs that started then stop stuff, but I still got them shirts. 160. Come get y'all a shirt. I'm doing free shirt giveaways and all that too. So I'm got my own clothing brand. I'm gonna be wearing my own clothes. I ain't finna be wearing Gucci and Louis Vuitton all the time. Like, they ain't helping me. Them clothes ain't making me no money. I'd rather wear some drip that's gonna make me some money and help other people. Like, I'm gonna be looking for models. I need people to model. I might tap in and be like, hey, come model for me, like, into your city. Like, make sure y'all tapping into the crypto tour too. Y'all really want to elevate in life and learn how to make some money in person, limited gym, 6,500, $500 deposit, the rest of the money meet in person. Make sure y'all tap into my music channel, King Hussle X1M, dropping a surprise mixtape, dropping new music on a weekly basis, on a daily basis. Make sure you go follow me on my IG, King Hussle X1M.2. That's going to lead you to all my other IGs for the free sauce, free methods. That's going to turn you into a boss. Make sure you go follow my Twitch, King Hussle Live. Y'all want to see me go live, give freebies and giveaways, streams with the Huzz, all that good stuff. And make sure you follow me on my TikToker, man. Let's run these views up. Let's run this algorithm up. I'm finna really jump into this entertainment realm. Like, it's about that time. Like, y'all finna be seeing me with all the fun celebrities, the fun content curators, from the Cooking with Kayas, the Ben the Dons, the DDGs, the Kai Sinesh, the Duke Dennises, the Lil Rodneys, the the iShow Speeds, all these content creators y'all seeing, y'all for the start seeing me tap in with them and doing skits from the Big Franks in Milwaukee and all everybody y'all. I'm gonna be tapping in with them and doing content. So make sure y'all tapping in before these prices go up, because y'all already know once I start doing interviews and doing content with everybody, and y'all really want to start making some money and getting around. Y'all know these prices. Listen, my price is gonna go to $10,000 real soon. Like to meet me in person and learn how to like do credit and get y'all profiles and learn how to get approved. And all. It's gonna be 10 G's, because in that lesson I'm gonna show you how to do everything step by step, hands on. And by the time you leave, you're gonna be making all that right then and there, like methods and all that. So make sure y'all tapping in. 6,500 for the in-person limited gyms before the prices go back to what they is. FaceTime one-on-one limited gyms is $1,000, but I'm doing it for 600 for a limited time only. And for 5 questions, I'm doing it for 350 cash app or Bitcoin payment. So do not miss out on this opportunity to get 5 questions for only 350. So you need help with anything, you got 5 questions for 350. Limited gyms is 600. Price is going back to regular price. So the 5 questions gonna be 600, and limited gyms gonna be 1,000. So do not miss out on this opportunity with the prices what it is. Y'all need sites, y'all need live cards, y'all need anything, go tap into my potato and my Telegram Millionaire Network. Go subscribe to my potato app, because y'all know Telegram is a little janky. So y'all want to stay connected, go follow me on my potatoes to never lose connection. But go follow me on both networks right now. You need anything, best vendor in the world, I got what you need, and we're gonna succeed and make some money. But back to these gyms and back to these methods, because I will be getting off very real soon. I got other things to do. So what we talking about? Like, share, comment, subscribe, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe, man. It's a lot of different ways to make money out here, man. I just want y'all to really wake up and smell the juice. Like, it's a lot of people that's been tapped in for so many years. It's new people that's tapping in. And I just want y'all to know, like, anything is possible. Y'all want to do these methods. Y'all want to do fraud. I mean, not fraud. I mean, credit methods. Y'all want to learn about loopholes. Y'all want to learn anything that pertains, anything that I'm talking about. It's possible. You just got to understand that you got to do some of your own research. Like, y'all can't just be like, oh, everybody making $1 billion. Let me go make some too. And never did it before, and then get mad when you don't understand something. That's why doing your own research goes a long way, because when you do your own research and you go buy something and it's saying certain terminologies in this method that you never heard before, but since you did your own research, now that terminology that it's saying, you understand what it is because you didn't seen it before and you didn't learn what it meant. So a lot of people that don't even be knowing what certain things is, knowing certain terminologies, and they get mad when something not working for them, when and then blaming you like you did something to them or you scammed them. Like, no, you just don't know what you're doing. Y'all grown. I didn't tell y'all to come buy nothing that y'all don't know what y'all doing. I didn't write y'all. Y'all wrote me. So understand, please do not play the victim when something does not work on your behalf or go in your favor because you don't know what you're doing. And please stop buying these methods, not knowing what y'all doing, and then getting mad when you gotta buy y'all lessons and pay for lessons. Y'all just buying methods. Y'all just buying instructions on how to do something. If you don't know what you're doing, then you got to get help. And help is not free. It costs a fee. So stop buying stuff and getting mad when you got to pay another price to get help. Like, nobody's going to get stressed out for free. Nobody's going to be just going around talking for free. Like, nothing in life is free. That's why there's bills. You got to pay bills every 4 months or every 4 weeks, because nothing in life is free. That's why everything got a price tag, because nothing is free. Everything that you got, you had to pay for. So understand that, like, y'all need help because it's something foreign that y'all never did. Cool. There's a lot of people that pay for their lessons and they learn and they become successful and they just jump into a whole new world. They start paying bills. They start buying cars. They start buying new homes. They start getting their wardrobe together. They start investing and they become more blessed. So understand that you got to learn how to do what you never done before. You're not going to just wake up and be Michael Jordan. You're not going to wake up and be LeBron James. You're not going to wake up and be the best hacker, the best credit guru, the best whatever. You got to learn how to do it. You got to learn from your mistakes so you know what to do next time, and you'll be better at it and you'll win every time. So understand that when it comes to doing anything and everything in life, it don't matter what it is. You got to actually learn and do your research and understand what you're doing, because if you don't, you'll be stuck in a whole bubble that you're never going to get up out of, because you're not doing what you need to do when it comes to doing it. So people that be getting load ups and all that, just not following instructions and then complaining, like, y'all gotta follow our instructions, because the same instructions that you got, hundreds of other people are getting it and they're doing it and they're getting what they're paid for. Right, they're making what they get what they pay for. So Make it make sense. If more people are following instructions and getting money, then there's so many people that don't use their common sense or use their brain and then complain. So like, come on now, make it make sense. Like it's too many bad vibrations in the world. It's too many people with bad vibes in the world. It's just that it's people that are actually buy something and still wanted it. Like they like, man, I like they wanted to be fake. They wanted to not be real. Like it's people, it's weird people out here in the world. Like it makes me want to go up on prices and not want to work with people. So make sure y'all really serious about what y'all want to learn and tap it in, because I promise you, when you're serious and you pay attention, it's gonna help you win. So just learning about different methods, different, you know what I'm saying, different ways that people are doing different things so you can stay protected, so you can be more aware, will help you. Because at the end of the day, everybody don't want to learn about fraud. People out here that want to be safe from fraud. There's people out here that want to learn how to get loans, credit cards, and lines of credit the right way. There's people out here that want to learn the loopholes on how to get loans, credit cards, and lines of credit and do different things. I don't control what people want to do. I just teach people how to do things the right way. And y'all figure out the loopholes with that, how to do different things different ways. That's not on me. I have nothing to do with that. I didn't create credit. I didn't create loans, credit cards, lines of credit. I didn't create these banks. I didn't create these synthetic identities. I didn't create none of this stuff. I just learned about it. And now I'm teaching people how to be aware, how to utilize credit the right way, and how people are utilizing credit the right and the wrong way. There's nothing wrong with that. And if you know how to use your resources and connect dots to do whatever that you want to do to make you some money, then hey, be my guest. Straight like that. Because at the end of the day, there's nobody on no platform that's giving y'all information from credit to methods the way that I give y'all and help y'all out. I don't care who y'all favorite scam rapper is. I don't care who y'all favorite credit guru is. I don't care about none of that. Nobody is giving the information out and kicking the information out the way that I'm kicking it out. Point blank, period. And don't none of them look as good as me. Straight point blank, period. I don't care about none of that. Ain't none of these credit plugs, none of that doing what I'm doing. Like all they doing is telling y'all. Basically, what they doing is find a bank and like go to this bank. They giving out this loan. Go check them out. They're not telling y'all how to get approved for loans, what these banks looking at, and go to credit boards and this and that. The way I'm kicking this sauce that's gonna turn y'all to a boss. None of them. None of them. None of them. That's why a lot of times they be hating on me. Like I'm like the Dr. Sabi of credit. Like I'm a creditologist. Like I be kicking some real life information, and people be hating so bad. Like they be taking my page on IG. Like they just took my IG. Like come on now, what y'all hating for? This ain't nothing but credit. I'm just telling y'all how to get some money for y'all. So like this is information that's on their website. Y'all are hating on that. This world is messed up. But hey, you can't stop the shine. You can't stop the show. Cause we gonna just make some more and keep growing. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Shout out to all my real King Hustle fans, supporters, and subscribers that's been in this live today. But make sure y'all engage too, because it's information that I could talk about, but it could be more questions that y'all want to know about. And if y'all just, type it in and ask, and I see it, we could talk about it. So make sure y'all engaging, because that's what helps me stay live, give y'all more free sauce and more information that's going to turn y'all into a boss. Like it's ATM fraud. Like ATM, like people don't mean like it's listen. ATMs, anything with a database, a computer system can be hacked. Phones, cameras, ATMs, ring door cameras, anything with a chip, gaming systems can be hacked. Point blank, period. Why do y'all think that they be? Why y'all think they be like? Why y'all think people be covering their camera on their computers up and stuff like that, like with like sticky tape and band-aids and stuff like that? Like, why y'all think they be doing that? Because at the other side of this, somebody can control it and tap into it and see everything that you're doing with your phone, your any camera. So people are finding these jammers, are getting jammers to start jamming ATMs and having money just disperse out like it's jammers out there that will make the ATM disperse every last single bill that's in that ATM out. Literally. Like there are jammers out here and people be blind to the fact. Like, what would you do with a fresh pro right now? With a fresh pro, I would go build the credit score up on it and then get loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. I mean, what else would you? What else would you possibly be able to do? Like, if I got my profile and I'm gonna go build my credit up, I'm gonna make sure I can get loans, credit cards, lines of credit. I'm gonna get it back and I'm gonna do whatever I need to do with it. I'm gonna invest. I'm gonna be more blessed. I'm gonna start making more profit. I'm gonna be chilling. I'm gonna be taking trips to Cancun, paradise with some bad little beautiful ladies, and we gonna be, sipping some margaritas, straight like that. Oh yeah, so any of my ladies out here that's watching my videos, understand this. I don't care about nothing what y'all talking about. I am a pimp. PIMP. Now, y'all don't know the definition of a pimp. I am a player into making progress, which means I work better with women. So, the whole me, how I run my operation is, you can't be selfish because at the end of the day, me alone could take care of any woman. I could change a woman's life like this. Like y'all be needing bills paid. You stay in that little bitty apartment, we're gonna go buy you a house. You financing your car, we're gonna go buy you a car. You ain't got no motion. Okay, we're gonna start you 2 YouTube channels and we go invest in the business. See how fast I just changed your life that fast? Can you do that for me? No. So at the end of the day, you gotta be understand that I am a king. So you gotta be good at what you do. Just like in the NBA, like you got role players and you got NBA stars. So the role players, they 3-and-D. All they do is hold defense and they go run to the corner and shoot threes. That's how I run my operation. Starting five. I need five. I don't need 5 women, but I need at least 2 women that can satisfy different needs because there is not one woman that can do everything like a man can do everything. So I I'm a poly guy. I like multiple women around me, good vibes that I can work with and make some money. So if I got this woman that's good with content that can make some YouTube videos and talk about credit with me, we're gonna do that. And if I got this girl over here or this woman over here that don't want to be on camera, but she all in her phone all day, every day, she gonna be clipping for me. Now we one big team and we making money and we all happy. How can you be mad about that? Both of y'all being taken care of, both of y'all got y'all time with me, and both of y'all got a better life. Make it make sense. What it do, YK Bud? Make sure you go tap in the YK Bud YouTube channel right now. New streamer, new content creator on the way, on the rise. Make sure you go tap in to YK Bud and his son, Fire Hooper, D1, top prospect, real soon. Make sure you go tap in that for sure. Any coaches out there, y'all know any D1 coaches, make sure you go tap in with Cartier and YK Bud. Go subscribe to his channel right now. Streaming coming soon. Doing sports, working out, all that good stuff over there. Reaction videos. Y'all want fire reaction videos under my umbrella. So make sure y'all go tap into YK Bud right now, man. Y'all subscribe to me, go subscribe to him. And y'all subscribe to him, go subscribe to his son. Y'all subscribe to his son, go subscribe to my son. Straight like that. But make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. Like, share, comment, subscribe, man. What city and state y'all in? Tap in, tap in, tap in. Tap in to the sauce that's gonna help you win. What y'all want to talk about next? The dark web? Like what y'all want? Y'all want to know if the dark web, like what's all on the dark web or something? Like what's all going down on the dark web? Oh, then you got people. Listen, then you got people that, like I told y'all before, people. You know what I'm saying? People are getting information. Then they, all right, you got debit cards and you got credit cards. Credit cards, okay, debit cards are your actual cash. So whatever that you got in your bank account is on your debit card. Then you got credit cards, business credit cards. You got high limit business credit cards. And if you have a bank account with this bank and you have a business credit card, it's going to show up on that account. So people are, like I said, hacking into these bank accounts and these bank databases, and they're getting this business credit card accounts, and they're making duplicate cards. Now people got business credit cards because now you got $10,000 duplicate cards, $25,000 duplicate cards. A card is a card. It don't matter if it's credit or debit. So you got somebody that got $1 million in business credit and got 10, 20, 30 credit cards, and you duplicate all of them, you basically, or that person basically has the exact cards as they have the exact same. The only difference is it's going to be white cards. So people are starting to get hip to the difference between debit cards and business credit cards because people broke out here. So people be getting these debit cards and making dumps and pins and whatever that they making, and they don't be knowing what's in them accounts and it be lower limits. But they get them a business credit card, they already know it's gonna be 5,000, 10,000, and we all know when it comes to business credit cards or any type of credit card, you can get cash advances on that card. So if you got you a $10,000 credit card, you can go to the bank and get you a $5,000 cash advance, $7,000 cash advance, $9,000, $10,000 cash advance. You can get all the money up off the card, but you probably won't get the whole 10 because you got to pay certain fees and you got to leave a certain balance. So people do this all the time with credit cards, and understanding that fraudsters and scammers are starting to go more for the business credit cards. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all credit is the number one money game in the world, and you get more money with business credit. So that's why people are starting to utilize business credit and credit to make more money on the legal and illegal side. Point blank period. Don't nobody got time to y'all talk about dark web. You use like people not trying to wait no more. Like people ain't got time to be getting 510 times, make $5,000. Like nobody got time for that. They try to get them 50 G's in one whop, and then get another 50 G's, and then figure out how they can get a quarter million. Like that's what people do. Like once one thing works, they go say, "Ooh, how can I make more?" So they start to do their research. They say, "Ooh, if I do this and do that, or I put this, make this amount of number. Hey, how much do I need to make to get a $250,000 loan? What documentation do I need? Okay, boom. So let me go get this documentation. Let me say that. Let me just now I'm gonna go what this is what people are doing. They doing their research. Like they're not just sitting back waiting on somebody to be like, hey, you want to get this $50,000 loan? Come on, I'm finna show you how to do it. That's what people really want people to do, and it's never gonna happen. Like people be complaining about people gatekeeping. Like, man, don't nobody want to never give the sauce. Like, no, you just want somebody to just give you information for free. Like, man, y'all be wanting everything for free. Like, no. Y'all talk about the dark web. Let's talk about the dark web that I'm getting up off here. So the dark web is it's not. Listen, the dark web not hard to get on. First of all, like people be like, bro, what is the dark web? How do I get on the dark web? What's the sites on the dark web? The dark web is not a place like it's not hard. All you people, it's people are using Tor browsers and VPNs, and then the Tor browser. Okay, Tor browser is the dark web's Google. So you use Tor browser and DuckDuckGo as your Yahoo and your Google on the dark web. So those are your search engines. So once you go through Tor browser or DuckDuckGo, you got to find the onion site. So it's a lot of different sites, and they go by onion sites and not www dot. They look like Bitcoin addresses, and they say dot onion. So it's basically a Bitcoin address, and then it's a dot onion. That's how the dark web websites look like, a Bitcoin address, and then say dot onion. So once you copy and paste that and find the site that you want, you go to the site you click pasting it into Tor browser. Now wherever site that you go to will allow you to see whatever that you want to see. Now it's a site on the dark web that has a lot of different sites, and that's the hidden wiki. And people go through the hidden wiki to go through a lot of different sheesh allergies to find a lot of different sites on the dark web. So people find red rooms. Bless me. People find red rooms. People find gracias, merci beaucoup, mademoiselle. People find marketplaces to buy like drugs, body parts, mystery boxes. Sheesh. Cooties. I'm a zombie. But people find different things. People find different things on the hidden wiki. So different sites, red rooms, marketplaces to buy different things. Hire hitman, goofy hitmans, like fake stuff, clowns. Like you could hire a clown to go to an address and ring a doorbell and just mess with people. Like it's different things. Sheesh Louise. That's happening on the dark web. Bless me. Gracias. Merci beaucoup. The dark web got so much on there, bro. Like there's so many sites on the dark web that you could buy almost any and everything that you want to buy. Like whatever that you want to find and buy on the dark web. They got sites on the dark web where you can buy like clothes from people that was like murdered or deleted. We're gonna say deleted. So like if they had like some clothes on that got blood on it and all that, you can buy those clothes on the dark web. Like it's weird. Like you got places where you go look at autopsy pictures. You got red rooms all across the world. People be really on the dark web buying pounds and bricks and all that, like MDA, and all that crystal, all that different type of stuff, pills, and it'd be cheap too. How do you know a site is official if it got copyright at the bottom? Most sites that's official, you gotta either be invited or you gotta like create a login and all that. Like most sites that are official, you can't just go to the site and just start buying stuff. You gotta be like a member and all that. So you gotta like request to become a member or sign up and stuff like that, and pay Bitcoin to sign to like enter the site and all that. So like if you go to a site and you can't, like you gotta sign up, pay Bitcoin to sign up, or be like get an invite. That's how you know a site real. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Like, share, comment, subscribe, man. What other questions y'all want to know? What else y'all want to know about the dark web or credit methods? What y'all want to know? I'm the #1 vendor. Tap in. That's what y'all need to realize. Y'all don't need no sites when y'all got me. Like y'all be looking for sites when y'all got the #1 vendor right here. So whatever that you need, you just tap in. We gonna make it happen. So make sure y'all go follow me on my Telegram and on my Potato. Go follow me on my Potato app right now, especially my Potato Millionaire Network on Potato and Telegram. Make sure you go follow me on my IG. Make sure you go follow me on all my platforms. Y'all gotta stay connected. Y'all gotta stay connected. Cause my whole plan is to, once we really get this entertainment production company off the ground, I'm gonna be starting to take people out the chats and turn them into like stars and having them do stuff and building their brand and platform. I'm gonna manage y'all now, so I'm gonna get my percentage, but I'm gonna be helping a lot of people. You need to plug in on the credit. The link is in the description on all my videos. So all you gotta do is click the link. Make sure y'all follow the Potato too, Millionaire Network. So go download the Potato app right now. It's like Telegram, and go to the Millionaire Network and subscribe right now. Tap in if you need credit mentorships, $2,500 and up. Trade lines is not included. Make sure y'all go tap into my clothing brand. My clothing brand, Boost Glow Department. Joggers dropping real soon. Anybody who get a $500 load up will receive a free jogger set. I got pink and black jogger sets, so make sure y'all tap into that. Make sure y'all go tap into my jewelry company, the Frost Lab, based out here in Houston. We deal with moissanite lab, CBD, and natural diamonds. I will be doing giveaways on jewelry methods, all that. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. So you know what I'm saying? Y'all keep it real with me. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Like I'm gonna be giving, you know what I'm saying, them little bust down watches. I'm gonna be giving them away. Like, what's all the service that you offer? I offer any and every service that you need. Make sure y'all go tap into my jewelry company though, Frost Lab. I'm gonna be giving away bust down APs, Rolexes, Cuban chains, all that. I do promotion. Y'all need anything promoted? Tap in for the promotion. Like tap in, man. Y'all, anybody out there need promo? Tap in. I do promo. Like, share, comment, subscribe. What we talking about? What we talking about before I get up off of here? It's a lot of people getting rich nowadays, man. It's a lot of like people out here getting rich still, man. People out here still doing these methods. Still, people out here like every method that's been like. All right, I'm gonna give you all the popping methods right now, all the go methods right now. So you got the Cash App, the Bitcoin load ups, the glitchy. You got the credit methods. You got people still doing check fraud. You got people that's tapping in with the credit cards. You got people that's cloning cards. Yeah, they still work. People still out here cloning cards, but they doing more credit cards than debit cards, like business credit cards at that, because the limits is higher. People don't be understanding like everything on the business side gonna be higher than on the personal side. So you're not getting $50,000 personal credit cards. Like no, you're doing all that on the business side. So that's why people starting to utilize and learn the credit game and the business game so they can get more money. And you already know people trying to figure out any and every way how they can get some money and not try to pay it back. So that's why you got people that want to, you know what I'm saying, people that utilize and learn the bankruptcy game and the trust fund game so they can legally not learn, so they can learn how to legally not have to, pay back certain things. You got people that's just saying, man, I don't even care. I'm gonna just, you know what I'm saying, do whatever I gotta do. It ain't in my name, no way. I got some software and didn't know how to use it correctly. That's why you gotta do your research first before you go buy stuff. Y'all be buying stuff and don't be knowing how to use it and then get mad and frustrated when you don't know what's going on. Like that's what y'all problem is. Like stop y'all gotta start utilizing doing y'all research more. Like knowledge is power. That's y'all know that's my motto. Knowledge is power. So the more knowledge you got about something, then the more you are knowing what's really going on. Like in real life, if a lot of y'all did y'all research about something, a lot of y'all won't be getting scammed by these clowns out here. Even people getting scammed with these businesses and with down payments and this and that and spending more money than they need. So that's why I teach y'all and talk about all this stuff so y'all can be aware of what's going on and what you can do and what you can't do and what to look out for when you go do this and do that. Like how to really, utilize y'all lives the right way so y'all can like people won't be able to get over on y'all. Like the more you know, the less people will be able to get over on you because they tried it, they know that they ain't gonna try it again. That's another reason why I don't got no friends and I don't deal with people because the average American it's not a lot of good people in the world. Sad to say, it's not a lot of people who use their brain and utilize and like, you know what I'm saying. So like, you got to be able to read people. You got to be able to really interpret the situation and like break down and like use psychology to really read a person. Because if you do that, if you think 10 steps ahead of a person, like me, I read people. So like any and everything that a person do, I like interpret it. I not like I like break it down. So like how a way a person talk, the words, certain words people say, like how they act in certain situations. Like I'm reading a person, I'm breaking down who they are as a person. And most people aren't people that you will want to be around. Like the way people react and the way people talk and the way people like, you know what I'm saying? Like I break down certain things in certain ways for people to understand. Like in real life, there's a lot of flugazy people out here in the world. Like there's a lot of people out here that like their personality is like not something you want to be around. Like they morally don't think right. Like let me give an example. Like on the outside looking in, if you never knew who Krishan Rock was and you just seen her like she a celebrity, you just see her pictures, her smiling and doing this and that, you be like, "Ooh, I want to talk to her. I want to knock her down. I want to do this and do that with her." But then you start watching videos and how she act and who she is as a person. Then you be like, "Man, that's a sad woman right there." Like you're not gonna want to deal with that. So like y'all got to start reading people and interpreting it, like really breaking down like what they like purpose is. Because if you do that, y'all, I'm telling y'all, like car dealerships and people who selling y'all something, they look for the weak, like they prey on the weak, like they want to deal with people so they can make y'all pay a higher note because y'all don't know nothing. Like a lot of people, they look for people with money because they know 9 times out of 10 people with money don't care about credit, so they gonna pay more money because they think it's cool and like, yeah, I paid this for that and brag about it and like, yeah, we just got over $20,000 more than the sticker price. Ha ha ha. Like that's almost going in their pocket because you don't know, you don't do your research. It happened. Everybody got on a mask. Everybody pretends to be somebody that they are not in front of people to present an image of who they are. So 9 times out of 10, when you meet somebody or you're around people, they are putting on a mask. They are putting on an image. They are trying to show you who they are. So when you come around people, they're 9 times out of 10, they're trying to show you that they're the coolest person that they can be. Point blank, period. And that's what you gotta watch out for. People who are putting on a mask and people who are being naturally them. Because people who try too hard, you can tell. And it's like you lame as hell, boy. Or girl. You just trying to be too cool for school right now. Like the stuff that you saying might be off the wall, but you think it's cool. Like people gotta start paying attention to what's really going around in their surroundings. It's a dog eat dog world out here. Never depend on somebody to do something for you that you wouldn't do for yourself. People like, oh, people gatekeeping. Not really. Like y'all, like there's no such thing as gatekeeping. That's what y'all gotta understand. There's no such thing as gatekeeping. How can y'all get mad at somebody not giving you something for free or telling you something that they want to tell you? That's your problem. People get mad at other people because they don't act the way they want them to act or do what they want them to do. And me myself, I had to understand that. Like me, I by me having morals and living life a certain way, I expect other people to do the exact same thing. But then when you put so much faith in people to do the right thing and they don't, it's like, man, so you got to start really accepting people for who they are and understand that 9 times out of 10 that person ain't gonna be right. You gotta start seeing people as not shit people and let them prove that they are good in them because you gonna always 9 times out of 10 get a bad situation out of people. Point blank period. When you're a good person and you know what I'm saying, got good intentions, you see who the fake is and how real it is out here with people not really being who they say they is. So then that goes to show and say like, okay, so if I give you this sauce, you all in my face, you showing me all this fake love, and I give you all this sauce and this information, and then you get the information, start making you some money. Now I don't hear from you no more. Now it's like you're not responding to text messages or this and that, like you go ghost. How you think that's gonna make people feel? Now y'all don't really mess with me. Y'all just wanted this information, and now that y'all got this information, start making some money. Now it's you don't even know me no more. Ain't nobody going for that. Don't nobody want to be a victim to that. So that's why people don't give out information all the time. Like they charge what they charge. So instead of you using me for my information to help you out in life, why not just pay for it? Make it a win-win situation on both sides. Because the information that I know paying my bills, and the information that you want to know is going to help you pay your bills. So pay me for the information. Gatekeeping is almost a poor mentality. Like almost saying somebody gatekeeping is almost like why y'all expect everybody just to give y'all something for free all the time? Like why? How is y'all mad because somebody don't want to talk for free or like get irritated for free? Because y'all do know people be weird, people be having attitudes and they don't get something. Y'all do know like people be wanting you, expecting you to hold their hand, so like they're gonna ask you 50 million questions when they can when 48 million other questions they can literally Google and find out themselves. Like y'all won't be understanding how weird it get when people you got when you helping somebody. So ain't nobody finna go through all that for free. No, no, migo. That's why it's so important to learn everything on your own, from these methods to credit to whatever. Learn everything on your own. So y'all ain't gotta depend on nobody. Y'all ain't gotta complain about nobody giving y'all nothing for free. Because people who wait on somebody giving them for free be waiting their whole life, and they be end up in a situation that they don't want to be and be broke. Ain't never touched $10,000. They never took a vacation. They never did this. They never did that, and can't leave nothing to their kids. Cause y'all already know, man. We can, man. I can go all day with this, Kush. Like, share, comment, subscribe, man. Make sure y'all tapping in because I'm gonna try to go live every day. I'm gonna try to go live every day, but I be so busy. I be having so much going on, and the time be flying that I like it's already almost 1 o'clock in the morning. Like, but I'm gonna be giving so much gems, so much sauce on all the platforms. So make sure y'all like, sharing, and comment on all the videos, and y'all sharing them because I be seeing y'all. I be seeing them names in the comments right here and everything, and I be seeing who follow me. So when I start doing these giveaways, and I remember. So don't miss out on the opportunity to win something for free, win some money, win some methods, win some jewelry, win some clothes, win some. You never know, Xbox, some designer shoes. Like I might give away some designer shoes. What size shoe you wear? All right, I'm gonna go buy you some Louis Vuitton shoes. Give me the drop address. I'm gonna send them off. Like you never know. Like I be looking out for my people for sure. Help me help y'all. So all I'm asking y'all to do things for free is like, share, comment, subscribe. Y'all feel me? Y'all feel me knocking? Well, let me in. You feel me? Let me give you what's one more method before. Give me another method to talk about. One more method. Matter of fact, Twitch check. Twitch check. What's her name? Gucci Goo. You on my radar. See, ain't nobody subscribed to the Twitch in the last 2 hours. See how fast I was just gonna do a giveaway, but ain't nobody subscribed to the Twitch, so I can't give no giveaway. Gucci Goo, you on my radar to getting the something for free. So make sure you stay tapped in. Make sure you stay following all the live videos because you are on the radar to getting something for free. Jet, you on the radar to get something for free. Chris, you on the radar to getting something for free. Y'all see how I know these names? I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Damn Fool, you on the radar getting something for free. Just us G underscore, you on the radar getting something for free. So make sure y'all tapping in. I just said, see how you when you said that I'm reading your name off. Did you just not hear me, brother? You see how you know what I'm saying? Don't see that's y'all problem. Wait, be patient. You see, y'all gotta be patient. Y'all gotta learn how to be patient. Y'all gotta learn how to be patient. Y'all don't be patient. Then what about me? I'm seeing your name while you typing that. I see, like I got you. But make sure y'all tapping in, man. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe to all the channels, all the platforms. So whenever I go live, y'all get the notification bell. Give y'all a chance to win something for free. I'm finna get back to recording this content, recording this music, dropping these clips, clipping these videos. So I'll see you at the next live video, listen, or video. Peace. Go subscribe to that Twitch and them YouTube channels, man.